Why people tend to fall off, or why you specifically are falling off. A lot of people tend to fall off because they bite off more than they can chew. As opposed to building up momentum and taking small steps, we tend to rubber band from extremes and live without nuance. You never step foot in a gym, so your solution to that when you decide to finally get in shape is to be in the gym every day for 3 hours 7 days a week. There's nothing practical about that. There's nothing sustainable about that. The key to not falling off is building foundations of sustainability. This is in every regard. This was when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your fitness, when it comes to your health, spiritually, physically, and mentally. You need to have a solid and long foundation. Alex Hormozi, I don't know if I said it properly, he had explained this concept of when you're younger, you should be building your skill set outward, so that way as you get older, you come up to the top in a pyramid-like manner. The longer your skill set is, or I guess the longer your foundation is, the higher trajectory you have to go up. So this person's peak and this person's peak, you can barely see it in the camera, are going to be two different extremes. This person's peak might be $1 million. This person over here, they might just be barely touching $1 million over here. And then once they get over here, they're touching 10 million. And then once they get over here, they're touching 35 million, and so on and so forth, because their peak is so much higher. So when you give yourself that solid, stable foundation, that structural foundation that's sustainable, you tend to have a greater peak. Why? Because you're not doing something that you can't sustain on the day-to-day. That's why you'll have an investment account that you're just throwing money into, and before you know it, it snowballs, and then one day you wake up and you have $1,000 worth of returns in your investments, and you don't know where it came from. It comes from that compound interest over time. Now, the reasoning as to why you're falling off, let's start with fitness. It's because you bite off more than you can chew. You'll go to the gym every single day, 3 hours, and really kill yourself in the gym, and then by the third week you can't handle it, so you stop going for one day. Then one day turns into 2 days, then 2 days turns into 3 days, and then before you know it, you're right back where you started. You're sitting on the couch, you're eating the same junk that you were eating before, because you didn't do it sustainably. You did it in a very extreme manner. Now, it's not as if you're going down the wrong path. A lot of people can hear what I'm saying and they're going to conflate it with them being wrong, and they're going to start being upset with themselves. That's not the key. You getting upset with yourself is another reason as to why you're not able to really grow, why you're always stagnating. It's because you're upset with your own growth. You don't view yourself as a individual that's allowed to grow, that's allowed to make mistakes. So when you're going into these situations and it's like, okay, that was extreme, let's dial it back a bit. Let's rework this and let's make it something bite-sized that I can handle. You wouldn't take a pizza pie and eat the whole pizza pie in one bite. You'd choke and you would die. You could try, but you'd probably choke and die. You gotta cut it up into slices and you gotta take it piece by piece. You have to treat your life by that same principle. You have to treat your fitness by that same principle. Break it down into pieces. All right, today I'm gonna wake up and I'm not gonna drink juice. I'm just gonna drink water. If I really want something with a little more flavor, I'll have a tea, or I'll have a 0 sugar flavored water, like vitamin water or something. Okay, today I woke up. I normally do no breakfast. How about we do a breakfast? How about we have some eggs, some bacon, some fruit, some oatmeal? Cool. All right. For lunch, I normally go to this burger spot. I feel like kind of shitty after I eat the burger. Don't really have any energy and I feel lethargic. Maybe I'll try out that chicken kale salad thing that they got instead. You start by making little swaps. Oh, damn. I want to start getting in shape. All right, I'm gonna start by doing 25 push-ups as soon as I wake up in the morning. So as soon as I wake up in the morning, the first thing that I'll get done is 25 push-ups. So even if I don't have time after work, it doesn't matter, because before I even came to work, I did what I had to do for myself first. I did those 25 push-ups. You're already putting yourself on track to be so much further ahead within the next 5 years than the person that thinks that they just go balls to the wall every day. And even if that person is going balls to the walls every day, they did not start out balls to the wall every day.